The advertisement by Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg that the social media mammoth will change the name of its holding company to Meta in a virtual reality rebrand has urged dismay and bafflement. On Thursday, Zuckerberg said Meta would encompass Facebook as well as apps similar as Instagram, WhatsApp, and the virtual reality brand Oculus. Publicizing Meta, the Facebook company's new name, the tech mammoth said in a tweet. Meta is helping to make the metaverse, a place where we LOL play and connect in 3D. Drink to the coming chapter of social connection. The rebrand comes as the company faces a series of public relations heads. A trove of lately blurted documents now known as the Facebook Papers exposed the inner workings of the company, with allegations from whistleblower Frances Haugen that Facebook has put gains ahead of clearing its platform of hate speech and misinformation. Sarcastic late-night news program The Daily Show tweaked Zuckerberg's Meta donation videotape by superimposing the tech billionaire onto footage of the January 6 Capitol screams and the 2017 Charlottesville White Nationalist March. Both events were organized on Facebook. Imagine you put on your spectacles or headset and you incontinently in your home space and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful, Zuckerberg says as footage of Capitol rioters and a group of tiki arsonist-bearing white racialists plays in the background. Politicians across all party lines also joined the discussion about the controversial rebrand. New York Progressive Senator Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez didn't hold back in her disapprobation, calling the company a cancer to republic and a global surveillance and propaganda machine for boosting authoritarian administrations and destroying civil society. U.S. legislators Richard Blumenthal and Ed Markey didn't hash their words moreover. Blumenthal, a former Attorney General of Connecticut, contended the name change was nothing further than an trouble to confuse and distract but eventually won't abolish times of devious practices and casualness for sequestration, kitties good, spreading hate, and genocide. Markey refused to admit the name change. Facebook wants us to start calling it Meta, but we're just going to keep calling it what it is, a trouble to sequestration, republic, and children, he said. Down from the motives for the rebrand, some took issue with the name Meta itself. Meta is similar a low trouble, first draft name that multiple consulting companies surely got paid millions of bones to come up with, funny man and patron Mike Drucker said. And it was on that day that so Meta went from being an intriguing observation to a ruinous personality, author and wisdom vlogger Hank Green wrote. Other companies joined the rebranding crusade. Fast food outlet Wendy's tweeted changing name to Meat. Twitter also jumped on board with the sanctioned Twitter account joking they had big news followed by the explanation LOLJK still Twitter. The social media platform CEO, Jack Dorsey, offered a description to help anyone confused by the change. Meta pertaining to itself or to the conventions of its kidney, tone referential, he wrote.